Welcome to another sweet edition of Sweet Berry Farm. I'm your host Daniel, and today we're talking about our channel analytics. We're doing really well here at Sweet Berry World, and you can see our subscriber count has been climbing like crazy. Currently, we're at 22,182 subs. As of Sunday, September 15th, 7:45 a.m., we are going to look at just the last 7 days here as that count bounces around for some reason. The last 7 days looks like we started with 20,584 subs, and we have skyrocketed all the way to 22,182. So that's pretty exciting. Looks like there we go. 22,182. So that is a difference of maybe 1,500 subs, give or take. And I think that's pretty good. Definitely excited about where the channel is headed, and there's nothing to complain about here. So we're gonna dive deeper into our metrics, because to be successful on YouTube you need a lot more than a ton of subs, and I'm thankful and grateful to have 22,000. It's a nice vanity metric. But are we engaging 22,000 people? Are we not engaging 22,000 people? And have I learned any lessons from last week? I'm going to be honest, I haven't. In fact, we have regressed hard over the last 7 days. I tried to become more engaged in creating videos yesterday, but a day late, a dollar short is the saying. I was really consumed in trying to prepare myself for a job interview. I have a big passion for nature, for the great outdoors. There was a big nature preserve really close to my farm, and they had an education coordinator position open. So I spent a lot of time creating a professional portfolio, showing that I could write grants, create educational programs, that I had a great thought process when it came to, what I thought the position should entitle. I did a lot of preparation work, and that took a lot of mental energy, and it took me away from the channel. And then Thursday, after the interview was done on Wednesday, I kind of had to recover because I got the email eventually that said I was not selected. I was very qualified. I will state I had 2 4-year degrees specifically for that position. I mean, lots of positions in the parks and recreation world, but they were tailored so that I would be successful in that position. Recreational resource management, program planning and management. And then I had a minor in geography. I mean, it all fit perfectly for that position. But I think I chalk it down to, it's a small area. That's a good job. When those good jobs come up, you got to know somebody to have that in. And, I strongly believe somebody had the in and got the job, and regardless of whether they were less qualified or not. Anyway, that was a tough pill to swallow. So honestly, just emotionally, mentally, I was out this week. I started to regain a little bit of my focus and attention on the channel on Friday, more so yesterday, and here we are, Sunday morning, where I promised an analytics video. So I did not put out a edited video last week at all, and I feel bad about it, but at the same time, I did a lot of live streams. I think I went live once every single day last week, and I made, a few shorts on Saturday, maybe one on Wednesday, but it was a light week. So the biggest metric that shows our growth, our continued growth, would be the subscriber count increased by around 1,500. Let's dive into the analytics, figure out why I got a subscriber increase, and we'll kind of check things out. So bear with me as I navigate my screen. I'm using vidIQ for my analytics, and I have a channel audit right here. It shows the last 30 days. Now let's see. That was one of the art reveal shorts I made yesterday. It had been about 2 or 3 weeks since I did a art reveal short, and they seem to have been popular. We got 24 thumbs ups, 2 comments. Those are fun to do. My family's artsy fartsy, and so we have a lot of art that nobody's ever seen. It's just personal art, but it's fun to do the reveal. And it seems like those kind of videos are a little more popular. I mean, not viral by any stretch of the imagination, but they seem like they do pretty well compared to other videos I do here. All right, so what are we gonna do? Let's do channel audit, because I want to dive deeper. So this is going to be the last 30 days, pretty much since I started my challenge to get the channel monetized. So content to double down on looks like an unexpected visitor at Sweetberry Farm, Sandhill Cranes, was pretty popular, but that one was like artificial intelligence aided with a husky old British guy doing the narration. I did craft the story. I did, put myself into the story. I could do a lot more with that. I could make it a lot more fun. But I kind of slapped that one together quickly. And it seems like people like it. So 29 views per hour. That is awesome. Transforming your 20-volt DeWalt Weed Whacker. Unleash the ultimate weed whipping power. 18 views per hour. That one is not artificial intelligence. But it seems to be my channel's most well-performing video. I do get a lot of organic traffic from that video. And what sets that apart is it is about a specific product. And I made this video 3 years ago now, and it still brings people to the channel. I almost need to recreate the magic that was that video. But, just trying to modify a weed whipper and turn it into something a little more beefy by changing out a blade, even though they recommend not doing it on those electric weed whippers. There was something special about that video, and I think I can bring that magic back, but that one did really well. And I'm gonna be honest, I put an ad on that video. I think I put $20 for Google to bring in, you know, and enhance my audience and my reach. So that one, I think we probably gained 1,000 extra views this week. And it's a fun video, one of my favorite videos that I've made so far. It's just authentic. I sit down and eat guacamole at the end. It's awesome. Then it's perfect farm fresh eggs with these 3 buttery methods. We got 15 views per hour. Not bad. About half of what my sandhill cranes view per hour is. But that one's just another authentic video. Other videos to double down on. Subscribers. I mean, we got 10,000 subs from you. Wait a minute. No, that's views. Okay, we got 10,000 views from a unicorn made out of candy. That was just a special moment to walk into a store and see that. Grinding on the massive transformer as an art reveal. 9,244 views. Ultimate Family Fun. Driftless Waterfall Adventure. That was a fun one to film. Authentic, no script, just me creating on the fly. 6,242. I did put ads on that one so that I could spread it a little bit better. And why did I put ads? Well, I don't know. I feel like I have totally destroyed the algorithm. I feel like I'm making content that like almost every age group could watch. I'm not saying every age group agrees with my content or loves it. But I feel like I confused the algorithm. And so by putting some, $20 worth of ad behind a video, I feel like they will reach a specific, like whoever liked the video so far, they will reach those type of people. Maybe a less judgmental group. And I think that enhances my channel overall. Like maybe down the road when I create other videos, kind of reaching my niche more specifically with a little more intention. I think that's what putting ad money down on videos does. That's my theory. So anyway, we have a lot of content to double down on. Our view time is really low. We're still, what are we getting for view time? Like 30 seconds? It's ridiculously low. Content that could use work. A lot of my shorts are getting pretty low views. My live streams are getting really low views. Lowest retention. Some of the videos that I've put ads on have the lowest retention. I'm getting 2% retention for surprising refuge for humans and raccoons. 2% retention for farm fresh eggs with these 3 buttery methods. 2% retention for driftless waterfall. 3% retention for lynx, butterflies, honeyberries, and caves. Oh my. I built an elegant English garden wall to fend off commoners. 5% retention. So I need to work on retention. I need to work on the content. So much. I am just struggling, guys. I am struggling. But you know what? I'm not giving up. We're just not gonna give up. The last 7 days looks like I've received 9,700 views. It's saying we have 1,300 subscribers. We have received 57 watch hours. And we have a retention rate of 4.8% overall. And can I even show you guys this stuff? Look at this. There we go. Look at that. That's rough. The retention rate's rough, but look at the views. Look at the subscribers. We actually increased. The sun is rising, so it's like, how do I block that? We actually we're up 41% in views compared to the week before, even though I didn't post very much at all. Subscribers have increased 62% over the week before. Watch time down 50% because I didn't post. Retention down 50%. So those numbers tell me that there's positives and there's negatives. And really, if I want to monetize Sweet Berry Farm, I got to get the watch time up. I got to get the retention up. That's it. I mean, I don't need to have 100,000 subs. I need to have 20,000 people watch one of my videos all the way through. That is an enigma. It is like one of the hardest things that I can't seem to get to that point. The closest I've been organically is probably my video about the DeWalt Weed Whipper. I had a problem. I think I started the video with, I got a dilemma, right? So I started with a hook, I guess. I guess that's the hook. Oh, this guy has a dilemma. What is the dilemma? And I guess that was the formula right there that I should have been using, and I did it 3 years ago, and I just didn't take it seriously. I mean, I've grown my subscriber base, I've made thousands of videos, but I haven't figured out that maybe there's a formula that I have been missing out on that I actually did subconsciously. So yikes, guys, yikes. I can feel sorry for myself that we're not figuring out retention and watch hours. Or I can make a big push. I can continue pushing. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue pushing. This week, I'm going to double down. And that's a big promise to make, doubling down. I'm going to try to push out all the video footage that I have sitting in my camera rolls. I think last week I kept saying, I got enough footage for 3 different videos here. Like one on fixing my washing machine. I forget what the other ones was, but I think I just need to sit down, do some edits, film stuff, start jotting down video ideas that could potentially lead to retention and watch hours. And we'll regroup. I'm just gonna regroup, and we'll come back for week 7 analytics, and we'll see if I did anything magical. I have a feeling that I have such a backlog of footage that wasn't edited or planned that I'm gonna produce like 3 or 4 videos that may not perform well. And so we'll be sitting here week 7, and maybe I had a worse week for viewers and subscribers, but maybe watch time went up. Maybe retention went up. I don't know. Maybe retention's down next week, but watch time's up. I think if we can improve one area next week, it would probably be watch time. So we'll see what happens. I'm definitely going to try to shift my focus. I still have a lot of projects around the farm to do. I still need to focus. I actually have a potty test for driving school bus. The state does like just random drug tests. So Tuesday, I have to take my daughters to an eye appointment in the morning, but then I have to drive them back to school, and then I have to drive back to the town I was just in to do this test. Then I got to go pick up my daughter. So I feel like Tuesday, my time is already allocated. Just sitting in a car, driving around all day long, driving the school bus in the morning, taking my daughter to school, taking my other daughters to this eye appointment, taking myself to this drug test, which I'm going to pass, going to pick up my daughter, driving the afternoon school bus route. By the time I get home, I'm going to be so jet lagged because I will have driven easily, I mean, it's like 50 miles for school bus driving. Dropping my daughter off, that's another 60 miles. Oh my gosh, that is insane. So there's 100 miles right there, but then going to this appointment, that's like, I'm gonna go there twice, so that's another 70, 80 miles. It's gonna be a 200-mile drive on Tuesday for me, basically, just to take care of all my obligations. So I think Tuesday I will be live on the road, and I live in the hills and valleys here, so those live streams can get kind of choppy. Usually I'm just talking off the cuff or not talking at all or whatever. Those live streams are not very meaty or engaging. I can't really read the comments because I'm focused on safe driving. So, but I'll be there. I'll be live. Hopefully that just gives people access to seeing me sitting there. I don't think that's good content, but it's like I am so far away from 4,000 watch hours that it's just like I'm gonna do it. You know, if I ever figure out retention on videos and watch time, I'll probably do a lot less impromptu live streams. But right now, it's just like I'm trying so hard to get watch time that I'm going live when I probably shouldn't. But anyway, I think that's a testament to my commitment to figuring out YouTube personally. I know thousands of other people have figured out YouTube, but it's a grind for me, for sure. You know what? Let's leave this little analytics video right here. We haven't taken a super deep dive, but I feel like I kind of explained how my week went. We looked at the last 7 days, like the major metrics. And these 4 metrics right here, we're going to look at these next Sunday, and hopefully I've made some improvements. Can I improve on subscribers? Maybe, but that's not my focus. If it happens, that would be amazing. Yeah, but until next time, berries are sweet, life is sweeter. I got a washing machine to fix. And we'll try to produce some videos this week that are edited, and we'll see how it impacts the channel. All right, guys, have a good Sunday, good rest of your weekend. This video will live forever, so it's probably Monday or Thursday or Wednesday or Friday. Enjoy it. We'll see ya. Bye.